Hello, this is Camford speaking. I'm doing this video recording to illustrate to you how, as a faculty member, you can manage the UMMoodle site, which is for our course delivery. What you're seeing here is a typical course website given to us by the ICTL people when we apply for a particular UMMoodle site to help deliver our courses. Well, basically, this particular course site has given you a topic format for one topic as one block, as you can see here. From the very beginning, you have a block which is called the introduction block, and then starting from the second block here, as you can see my cursor called topic 1, you can actually change it to week number 1, week number 2, week number 3 and 4, or you can see it's topic 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down to the very last topic typically is number 14, because we're 14 weeks. Okay, so on the other hand, you can see some of the very important features offered to us by the Moodle environment. For example, add resources. For example, you can add a file which contains a particular file for students to read. You can add a page which is somewhat like a web page, or you can use URL, which is a web link to a particular resources. Now, these are very common things for us to use in the course environment. Now, beside the resource, we can also add some activity for our students. For example, add an assignment to collect the work from the students, add a chat room so that students could chat among themselves, add the attendance record, add a forum to engage students for discussions, add a journal, which is like a notebook for students to put down the notes, add a questionnaire so that we can sample the responses from students. A lot of things we can do. So now you see a typical course website which basically contains these important areas for us as teachers to manage. The next things I would like to show you is to bring you to a fully developed course, for example in one of my GE courses. So I'm going to show you a picture of the course of my GE environment, which is the CISG113 course, which is an information security and privacy course. Now, compared to the previous ones, you can see that the very first block of my course here, as you can see here, is the introduction block for this particular website. Okay, you can see that I'm putting my syllabus here, some important PowerPoint information, some ideas to keep about these courses, tools to use, as well as how they can get informed. For example, the attendance record, the class announcement, as well as a social forum to help students share their good ideas. Some of the time when the university would like us to advertise some of these special services, like the student disability support service here, I've also add one here. And at the very top you can see I've also indicated students that I'm the persons who manage the site, and there's some links back to the university. Okay, so much for this introduction block. Then let me walk you through the first week. Okay, this is also the topic as well as the week indications. As you can see, I can make the best use of the web page features of the UMMoodle environment so that I could add those resources such as the themes of that week. For example, if I'm doing inquiry-based learning, and the particular topic of this week, and as well as the 2 days, which normally we meet 2 times a week. And after that, you can see I have a format which I will introduce my student to read my teacher's message, some resources like reading for the week, learning practice for the week, and some of the important things such as the videos or some other reading, which it's important. I put it right here. So if you look at day number 1, you can see that I put down some very important information for the course, like the calendar, readings, submissions, assessment, and so forth. You can read. And starting from day 2, I start to give them some ideas about how this course is run. So I give them some ideas about this. Oh, one thing you can see that I've also captured my class videos. So you can see that I've also have those class video links here. And at the end of that each block, you can see I provide some tools for my student to get them engaged. For example, the online journal, which is just like a notebook, the online public discussions forum, and also a typical teacher's practice on the first days of class, the survey on the first day of the class, to get some understanding of my students. Now, having said that, I can also guide you through an individual week of my course. Now, as you can see right here, this is the name, the topic, and this is the format, the style they use. The way to do it, it's very simple. Let me just show you. When you turn the editing on, you can see the particular links, okay, like this. If I would like to edit everything in this particular area, I just need to click on this particular editor button, and I will be presented with the editor on this part of the block. Then I can manage the editing within this editor, and if I do not want to change anything, I just click cancel. If I want to change something, I change it right here, and then I click save. Okay, in this case I don't want to change anything. So having said so much, I think I've already said more than 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do is to stop this video at this point and look back to see if you can understand that. And I'm just giving you a very quick tour about how you transition from a virtually empty course website to something which is fully developed. Alright, at this point, this is Kemford speaking for Faculty Learning Community, flipping your classes, introducing a little bit of a setup of a course environment for the UMMoodle environment.